everybody, it's the Law Gnome, and welcome to the final 2013 episode of Out of the Vault. And I will say that I could not have ended Out of the Vault's first year on a better note. Not only will I be reviewing a Disney animated classic, but it is a new animated classic, fresh from the theaters. That is correct. I have officially seen the 53rd animated classic in the Disney library, and that is Frozen. Now, of course, a lot of people have been talking about Frozen, and when a Disney classic comes out, I am always very excited to see it, especially recently, now that John Lasseter has officially taken over the Disney Animation Studios. Frozen is a story that is based, once again, on a fairy tale, Hans Christian Andersen's story of the Snow Queen, and this movie, what can I say? It brings three things: a fantastic fairy tale story, memorable songs, and nothing but pure Disney magic. This movie is definitely a movie that I think us Disney classic fans have been waiting for. A trip back to the golden age of Disney, which includes wonderful movies that are filled with wonder and song, like The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, and The Lion King, and that is exactly what Frozen is. It has a fantastic voice cast, and for the first time, I don't know if it's been done before, or at least with the entire cast, but this stars a whole bunch of not just famous actors, including the great Kristen Bell as the character Anna, but Broadway stars. Yes, Broadway stars, including Idina Menzel, Santino Fontana, and Josh Gad. So not only are these voices being brought to these characters, these are also actors that are singing and being the singing voices of these characters in this movie. And I never would have imagined that Kristen Bell could sing so well. I really did enjoy her as the main character, Anna, alongside her sister, played beautifully by Idina Menzel. It really is a very heartfelt Disney story, taking on the great stories of Disney old, but a couple of interesting twists are thrown into this movie. I don't want to give it away because this is a movie that if you enjoyed Disney classics, you have to go and see these movies for yourselves, and Frozen is no different. I mean, at one point in time, I thought that they got a little over-happy and overjoyed with the singing, and I kind of thought that it was just taking over the movie and driving it, but in the end, the story does take place, and everything is great. It also includes some other voice casts, including Alan Tudyk, and for the first time in his entire career of voice acting, is the great Maurice LaMarche doing a voice in his very first Disney animated classic film. Never would have I seen the day that he would actually finally be able to do this, after bringing so much to his amazing voice acting career. What also makes this movie so great is the snow. It just becomes a life of its own. The crystal forms, the snow itself, it's just so incredible, and there's nothing more to say about how beautiful it makes this movie. The movie is very well done, very enjoyable. It has some wonderful classic Disney moments, as I've mentioned before, and I just can't go into any more further detail just because I cannot give this movie away. Do I think that it's the better movie in all of the great Disney classics? No, not really. I don't. I have a lot of fandom towards it. Will I get it on DVD? Probably not, because, I'm sorry, it's not Wreck-It Ralph, it's not Fantasia, but Frozen is a true Disney classic. I feel that we've been waiting for this movie for a while because we need that old Disney magic back when it comes to their animated classics. I don't know if it's better than The Croods as far as the best animated film that I've seen this year, but I would not be surprised if this movie gets nominated for Best Animated Feature at the Academy Awards in February and wins it. It probably will, and I won't be upset if it does. So I am going to give Frozen 3.5 out of 4. So guys, throw in your comments, let me know what your thoughts are on Frozen. I know some of you who do follow me have seen it and have ranted and raved about it, and I'm glad that you did because it gave me all the incentive to go see it for myself. But as I always say, how can I turn down a Disney classic, especially when it's in the theaters? So that's it guys, enjoy, and actions speak louder than words. And I'll see you next year for the second, hopefully successful season of Out of the Vault.